Hi there, students. Incense, a noun, countable or uncountable, and also a verb, to incense. Okay, the meanings are different. So incense is something that smells, that is burnt to produce a sweet smell as part of a religious ceremony. So, for example, in the Catholic Church or in churches, they use frankincense. They burn frankincense as part of their ceremony. You could have an incense stick or incense burners. Okay, so it's a smell, and there are lots of different types of incense. And then to incense, notice the difference in pronunciation. Incense, the thing that smells, and to incense, to make really angry. So I was incensed by the rude way I was treated. To infuriate, to make somebody really, really angry. He was in a bad enough temper as it was, but when he discovered that they had forgotten his delivery, he became incensed. He became really, really, really angry. So to incense, to cause somebody to get extremely angry. A lot of listeners were incensed by the comments made on the radio station. He was so incensed by what I said that I thought he was going to punch me. So incense, a gum, a spice, some sort of substance that's burned and it produces a sweet smell. Yeah, perfumed with incense. And then to incense, to make very, very angry. Local people are incensed by what the council is doing. They are enraged, infuriated, they're maddened, they're outraged, they're really, really upset. They are incensed. I was incensed by what he had done. And then incense, the thing that you burn as a smell, an incense burner, an incense stick, an incense tree. There are lots and lots of different types of incense. It's not just one thing. It depends where in the world you are. People have been burning incense since the ancient Egyptians. Incense is effectively taking some plant, something made of some plant or animal extract, and burning it or using it to counteract the bad smells in places where humans live. Okay, and that really is the idea of incense. There were incense in prehistoric Egyptian tombs, but incense has been around for a very long time. The Chinese were using incense, but it can be many, many different things. It can be frankincense, it could be cassia, it could be cinnamon, it could be sandalwood. The compound or the product used as incense can be many, many different things. It can be an extract from a bacteria. It's just something that you burn, or something that you don't have to necessarily burn, but something that gives a nice odor to a place. But it was used very often in religious ceremonies. And then to incense somebody. So incense, 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 to incense. To incense somebody is to make them really, really upset, to make them really angry, to infuriate. I think if my mum learned the truth about what would happen, she would become incensed. She would become extremely angry. To be incensed by or to be incensed at what has happened. Okay, to be infuriated. The government proposals will incense the green lobby, because this is only something that's going to increase our consumption of fossil fuels. Reopening North Sea oil wells will incense the ecologists, to cause them to be extremely angry. The readers were incensed by the comments that were made. Okay, so I was incensed at the suggestions that she was making. I was absolutely furious. I was extremely angry. I felt extreme indignation about this. This is something that incenses you, to incense, to make you really angry. This proposal will incense conservationists, enrage. Yeah, my mum was incensed by the way that my dad had behaved. Poor dad, he's going to get in trouble again. And then incense, one of various aromatic substances burnt, but particularly in religious ceremonies. So let's see, what about formality? To incense, I was incensed by this. I was angered by this. I think I'm going to give it a 6 in formality, but use it anywhere, but it's a little bit on the more formal side. And let's see, the smell, the incense, we've got Old French incens, a sweet smelling substance, and then Latin incensum, burnt incense, something burnt, but this comes from incendo, to burn, incendiary. Yeah. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Incense, the noun. Incense, the verb. Incense, the noun. Incense, the verb.